welcome to the channel if you've never been here before, and welcome back if you have. Thank you for clicking on this video. We are doing, I say we, I'm by myself. I am doing the video that I've been dying to do for so long, and it's the wild camp. We are wild camping tonight in a local woodland, and the weather is terrible. Typical. But if you want to do anything in this country, you know you can't rely on the weather. So suck it up, buttercup. So yes, I am finally doing my wild camp video. This is the one I've been dying to do, and I was not going to let the weather stop me. It's actually died down a bit now. Not too bad. It's a lovely area. I do really enjoy this woodland. It's only about 10 minutes from my house. We brought the dogs down here a couple of times. Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely. They've actually carved some pathways in since I was here last, which is quite good because there was a parts of the woodland that was inaccessible, which is a shame. I mean, I don't mind traipsing through it, but it's not for everybody. See, as good as that is, the dilemma I have now is there's a lot more pathways in the areas where I would normally camp. So trying to find somewhere that is not near a path is proving a little bit more difficult than before. It's okay, because we're going to find somewhere and we're going to set up camp very soon. There was a little monk jack right in front of me just then. Tried to get it on camera, don't think I did. I was whispering like it wouldn't know I was there. Not that inconspicuous. I've got a camera bag on, so I do blend in a little bit, but this probably don't help. It's like a beacon of light coming towards them, or an egg. Both are terrifying. So after a nice hike around the woods, and checking various little spots where I thought I would camp, I've settled on this little spot right here. It's got it right on the edge of the woods, really, because the fields are just there, but there's nothing behind me. I've got a nice bit of clearing here, so I'm going to set up shelter because it's getting late. I don't know how much sunlight I'm going to have left, so I want to get all set up. So this setup that I'm going to go with today is the plough point, but rather than lash it off the tree, I'm going to use a bipod. So I'm just going to get these two bits of stick, lash them together, and then pull this corner through it, and then hopefully it'll be good. I start this by pinning down the back corner. I always like to leave myself just a little bit of at the end, because that's what I'm going to use to attach to the tarp. And then what I'll do with the other end, this will be my guy line to stake it out. Wish me luck. So this is where we've got so far. I've got my guy line here. It goes into my bipod, and then my back corner is pegged out. So what I'm going to do now is just go around and pull this one on the other side, pull them tight. Okay, there we go. This is what we've got so far. I've had to bodge it a little bit there because I went too close to the tree. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this tie out point here, I'm going to tie it back to the tree there. It's going to give me a little bit more room, and what I might do is just tuck that bit underneath. So let me show you around. See what I mean? What I've done at the back here, I've tucked all that underneath. I've tied a guy line to that tree just there, and inside it does give you a bit of a ground sheet, which is always nice. So yeah, that is the setup. So I'm using my Sea to Summit sleep mat. It's my favourite sleep mat. I do have a couple of others, but yeah, this is my go-to. It's what I'm most comfortable on. I'm getting old, so comforts are a big thing. By the way, I always use this picnic blanket when I come wild camping, especially. It's fantastic. I don't care that it's probably not the most stylish thing, but it's really thick, it's waterproof. Yeah, it's just great. And it folds down really small. I did bring my bivy bag tonight as well, because I wasn't sure what the weather was going to be like. And I think it's going to rain. So it's a good job I did. My sleeping bag is from a brand called Keza, I think. I don't know. But it's yeah, it's a nice sleeping bag. This is like spring to summer. It'll probably do for autumn as well. Yeah, it's a nice sleeping bag. It also completely unzips, so I can use it as a quilt if I want to. So my bivy bag is the OEX Bush Pro. Good old go outdoors. Also, I bring my own pillow, kind of a big baby. I have certain tisms, if you want, when it comes to bedtime. So I realised when I was camping, I was really struggling to sleep, and I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was, until I started taking my own pillow, and then I started sleeping better. So what do you know? So now, it's like a luxury item for me that I bring my own pillow. So I'll be honest, I've cheated tonight when it comes to dinner. I usually cook when I come out on camps, because I enjoy that. However, I've got a thermos flask tonight with Singapore noodles in it. It's a ready meal from Aldi. So I've been on a diet recently, trying to lose a bit of weight, get a bit healthier, you know. So I've been eating these meals a lot. They're really good. They're protein ones. But I was going to cook it while I was out here, but I wasn't sure how it was going to go. So I microwaved it and then stuck it in a thermos, and that is what I'm having for my dinner. That's some dinner. Can you see me all right? I hope so. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, it smells good. I've got an omelette to make in the morning. We'll see how that goes. What's this piping? We'll get a bit of chicken on there as well, shall we? Look at that. that'll do. You see, it doesn't always have to be fancy steaks or asparagus. It could be a microwave ready meal in a thermos. Is it because I'm on a diet as well? I'm not drinking any beer at the moment. Well, that's not strictly true. I've had a couple, but I didn't bring any with me. I'm just going to I'm going to treat myself to a Pepsi Max. Ooh, steady big boy. It got dark real quick. I ain't got a clue if anybody's looking at me right now. And that's only just occurred to me. Not that you asked, but if you ever wondered where RDub comes from, because there's a few people that know. So why my channel is called RDub, Unmapped. Unmapped bit's a new bit. That's a new addition. But the RDub bit comes from a nickname that my granddad gave me when I was a baby. He used to call me Rubber Dub, and it was a nickname he literally gave me forever. But we lost him a few years ago, and I didn't want that nickname to disappear because it means a lot to me. So when my granddad passed away, not long after, I started doing streaming on Twitch. So I decided my gamer tag and my Twitch name was going to be Rubber Dub, and I had that for a while until internet people for like Twitch and stuff, just jokingly, they started putting a bit of a spin on the name, you know, rub your dub, all that sort of stuff. And because the name was quite special to me, I decided to change it and abbreviate it to RDub, which is where we are now. My granddad was one of the most special people in my life. He was somebody who I admired and respected greatly, and I wanted to just keep that name going. So that's where the RDub comes from. It's an abbreviation of Rubber Dub, thanks to my dear old granddad. And the unmapped bit was just a little bit I added on when I started doing some videos on YouTube, because the name RDub doesn't really tell you anything. It was my friend Gus said that to me, sort of like anyone searching or finds the name, it doesn't really tell you anything. Unmapped doesn't really tell you anything either, but it does give you a sense of, let's say, adventure or travel or whatever. And the reason it's unmapped is there is no real direction. As you've seen in the videos previously, if you've watched them, some are us going to the theme park as a family, hiking, we're doing wild camping. Hopefully this won't be the last wild camp one, if I last the night. I'll be doing more stuff like this. So the unmapped bit is really, there is no destination, there's no set criteria, if you want, for the videos that I do. So yeah, RDub Unmapped. There you go. You're welcome. I did decide to get a little fire going. It was a bit colder than I expected it to be, so I just cut a couple of logs. Just got a little one going. Just sitting here relaxing now. I'm listening to the rain hit the canvas of the tarp. Sitting here enjoying the warmth of the fire and the still of the woods. This is perfect. This is why I love this this tarp setup as well. you can tuck yourself away and be sheltered, but you still got all the opening in front of you and all the nature in front of you. Sit here and just enjoy my little fire and wonder what's out there. Right, it's getting late, so I am gonna get settled into my bed, get my sleep gear on, get this light off, and hopefully fall asleep to the sound of this rain hitting the tarp. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh, slept alright last night, which is unusual for me, but it was nice. Woke up a few times. Had a monkjack wake me up during the night. It was quite close. It was making its terrifying monkjack noise that they do. Yeah, it scared the crap out of me. Woke up, I was like, the hell was that? And I realised that it's not a velociraptor. It's just a little baby deer. Alright. I suppose I better get up. So the first protocol for me is getting some water boiling so I can get a coffee on. Get the coffee on, and then we're gonna start the omelette. Let me show you a little camping hack. So if you're like me and you do like eggs for breakfast, but you don't want to be carrying eggs out with you, take it in a bottle, crack your eggs into the bottle, shake it up, and then you got your eggs. This little spoon spatula thing is not really ideal, but it's gonna be alright. Like I said, worst case scenario, we get scrambled eggs. A little bit of salt on there, a little bit of pepper. Yeah, we might end up with scrambled eggs. It's alright. In hindsight, I probably should have brought my better frying pan. I mean, it's not bad. That's bad. I think we're having scrambled eggs for breakfast. Okay, so the omelette failed. I promise I can make omelettes. But it still looks pretty good. The omelette, it didn't work, but we got some real tasty scrambled eggs. This mug goes everywhere with me. I got it from my kids. Daddy's camping mug. Whenever I go on any camping adventure, this is one of the first things I pack. This has been a lovely camp. I've just stuck some more eggs in, so I better keep an eye on them. It's been a really nice camp, really enjoyed this. I'm going to finish my breakfast and then finish my coffee, and get squared away and hope that my car is where I left it. That's always a worry. Let me know in the comments, guys, what sort of videos would you like to see? Like, what sort of camps would you like to see me do? Because I always feel like if I was going to do some more wild camping, that it'd end up being the same thing, you know, and I don't want it to be boring. So yeah, let me know what sort of camps you'd like to see, or places you'd like me to visit. Let me know in the comments. So there we have it, we're all packed away, and as you can see, leave no trace. That's where the fire was. Little tiny fire that I did have. But yeah, leave it as you found it, so when the next person comes along, they can enjoy it too. Yeah, I really enjoyed that camp. That was a lovely spot. A really nice relaxing night. The rain definitely added to the ambiance, if that's the right word. Definitely added to the vibe. So yeah, I'm heading back to the car now. Look at this. It's beautiful. And I've got my rubbish. Always take it with you. Don't be a dick. Don't leave it there. Alright, so I got a little walk back to the car now, and that'll be the end of this video. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, honestly, really appreciate it. If you got this far, if you're still here, if you did like it, you know what to do. Give it a little like and subscribe. It goes a long way, and I massively appreciate the support. And yeah, there'll be more videos to come in the future, so stay tuned. Like I said, let me know what sort of things would you guys want to see, what sort of wild camp or adventures. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, until next time, take it easy, look after yourselves, look after everyone else as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Car's still here, get in.